All right, y'all, you already know who it is, man. I want you guys to be the jury on this case dealing with a 19-year-old female who had to witness a horrific incident that took place in a parking lot with her brother.
Teenager was sentenced to life imprisonment after shooting for people to protect her brother. On May 3rd, in the parking lot outside the Foot Locker shoe store, 21-year-old DeJuan Jermaine Taylor had a dispute with a group of people, which quickly escalated into a physical altercation. DeJuan was beaten to the ground by multiple people. DeJuan's
Wow.
sister, 19-year-old Lankilia Sheila Taylor, ran towards her car, took out a gun, and pulled the trigger towards the attackers. Within seconds, 2 people died on the spot and 2 others were injured. The authorities stated that Taylor continued to SHOT even though the victim had already fallen. Another
All right, I'm gonna stop it right there. Now, in this case, it doesn't matter. The only thing I'm seeing is the good versus evil. They may have went to the mall to purchase whatever they may have purchased and ran into some ops or whatever the hell it might have been. But at the end of the day, um, the killing gotta stop. It's gotta stop. I don't give a damn what you say, how you twist it, turn it, flip it, and roll it. The killing got to stop. And I'ma keep it 40 acres and a mule with y'all. This is real. For her to have to witness her brother being beaten down like that to a pulp by multiple, maybe 4 or 5 people, and him just being under all of them, being kicked and punched and damn near knocked unconscious, I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. I don't blame her. If anything, she should have kept shooting. Really and truly, she should have kept shooting until everybody was neutralized in that situation.
person tried to escape from the battle but was still SHOT, and even DeJuan was injured. After the incident, the siblings escaped, but Taylor surrendered 2 days later.
And I gotta give it to her. She got a good shot. She got a good shot. At least she didn't shoot her own brother. Because in a situation like that, everybody's tussling, rolling, swinging, punching. You know what I'm saying? A mistake might happen. Somebody get tossed and they get tossed into the way the shot's coming through, regardless of what. But she did good.
In court, Taylor claimed that she was in a panic and insisted that she acted in self-defense to protect her brother, but the
And I believe her. I believe her. You see something like that happening to your sibling, mom, dad, whoever it might be, your first reaction is going to be what it is. You're going to jump into defense mode and you're going to do the best you can to protect them by any means necessary because all you see is a threat coming at your loved one.
prosecutor didn't believe her. She is currently facing multiple charges and is facing life imprisonment. DeJuan was also charged with tampering with evidence and detained.
Yeah, I believe her. And I was so glad that she was acquitted for that whole thing. That she was able to walk home and get back into her arms of her family. And the judge was on her side for that day. Amazing job, young lady. All right, so check this out. Let me tie this up for y'all who thinking something different. A lot of times when I'm talking and I say something as far as the young lady should have kept shooting and you know the killing got to stop and all this other stuff, that's pretty much in regards to people who's out there maliciously harming innocent people just for no reason. Let's say, for instance, you walk in, going to work. It's 6 o'clock. You got a 6 o'clock shift or whatever the case may be. It's dark outside. You walk and somebody rob you, or you understand what I'm saying? Where I'm going with this? I'm not talking about people just defending themselves, shooting somebody, and you know calling that. That's justifiable to me. So for all those who's trying to like misconstrue what I'm saying, it's just in the essence of that. If you do, I'm not gonna say it, but if you do dirt, right, and it comes back to you, then you already know it's justifiable to me because you shouldn't have never did it in the first place to the person. All right, so let me show y'all a quick video of what happened with that 19-year-old young lady that defended her brother in the parking lot. The video has no sound, so we're gonna just try to talk this through. It's a short video, so we'll be quick. Take a look. All right, so from there, you could see the four guys. Wait, let me start it over. Start it over so we can really get a clear look at this. We see four people approaching, right? One looks like a female. So the brother, I assume he's in the black that started to fight first. He's fighting at the top with the guy in the gray. Okay. Wait, let's just see what happened just now. For those who weren't paying attention, let's just start it over. Okay, so the guy stopped him, approached him. He grabbed. The fists start to fly. It looks pretty brutal to me. I would say the only reason why she kept shooting was because the guy was still moving, right? So the target pretty much was not neutralized completely. So that's the only reason why I see the reason for her to keep shooting. Now, you know, the guy, her brother, he was getting beaten up pretty badly to the point where it might have gotten worse if she was not there. But from what I see, it seemed pretty justifiable to me. Because that's what these guys do. They go into these parking lots and just hang out in the parking lot. Let's say it's a major convenience store, liquor store, whatever store it might be. You know, they just would go there and hang out just to see who comes and goes. And that's how they run into their little ops. Or, you know, they might catch a little Vic and, you know, decide to rob the Vic. But I don't really see her doing nothing wrong here. Because if she wasn't there, then he'd have got hurt. He'd have got hurt even more worse. Yeah. Yep. And then they run off. So just from what I've seen and from what I've shown you guys make your own decision and hit me back up in the comment section as to what you think of what happened. Was that shooting justified or was it just, you know, craziness? All right, so until next time, you already know I'm going to keep bringing these videos to you. Make sure you subscribe, lock yourself in so you can always be notified when I drop another video.